I just want to quickly get your take on the weeks that Trump has had. Of course, the end of the impeachment, the State of the Union, and some poll numbers that have come out that have just been remarkably good for him. And this is a man who doesn't do well in opinion polls.
Look, it's just been a fabulous pre-election campaign for him, a home run by the Democrats to get Trump re-elected. I think the State of the Union speech was really just underlines what a great businessman he is. He may be a really bombastic president, a shocker at times, but you know, you're putting a business person running a business like the United States of America has shown that, you know, he's got what it takes. And I think that the Democrats have made such a fool of themselves. They have no credibility. Pelosi said she was going to resign if he was acquitted. Well, I'm just waiting. You know, she looks like a startled rabbit. I don't know if it's all the plastic surgery she's had. She must be really...
Bro, you can't say that.
Oh, darling, I can, because she's just vile, and you know, and she would say it to herself to someone. She's just repulsive, and I just think good on him. He's going to romp it in, I believe. And you know, I saw his Twitter feed where he was talking about being president for the next 20 or 30 years, and he probably will be.
Don't mention that, because that has absolutely sent the crazies. Obviously, it's a meme, it's a joke, it's funny. Anyone with a you know, any sort of intelligence can see that, but I've been seeing tweets from, you know, formerly serious people in the media, Bette Midler, other Hollywood stars, who think that they're now living in a dictatorship because he sent this meme out saying that, you know, he's going to be president forever. It is just so obviously a funny joke. Now, you weren't mean to Nancy, but I can understand what you said about she'd say even worse, because some of the things she said about Donald Trump and his State of the Union address, I've got to say, I could not believe it. She said he looked sedated. She said that the speech was beneath the dignity of the office, and then she just went into a complete diatribe about him. A speech, Daniel, that I thought was, unless you loathe Trump with every essence of your being, I think most people would have thought that speech was pretty measured and sensible.
Well, which they do. They do loathe him with every essence of their being. But those pictures, a picture tells 1,000 words. Ripping up the speech, very childish. But also,
and pre-planned. That was the sad bit.
But you saw the Democrats there sitting with their arms folded, and that was at the start of the speech when Trump was talking about the blue-collar boom, the economic boom. He's talking about record low unemployment, record low black unemployment, more women in the workforce than ever, and you've got the women there dressed in white to make sort of a handmaiden's tale statement, just sitting there with their arms folded at economic success of women and minorities. So this does not look well, it doesn't play well, and I think it just shows, as we were saying before, they're not interested in policy, they just hate the man Trump, they loathe him, but when they hate Trump, what they really hate are his supporters.
Yeah.
That's what they really hate.
Yeah, and I think that Trump supporters have, well, I think during the 2016 campaign, they learned that they all the vitriol that they're aiming at him is really meant for them. He's just a convenient
Trump is their
target.
voice.
That's it.
He is their voice.
Now,